And finally, the last but not the least, this incredible duo, brother and sister team, Bindu and Ambi Subramaniam, who have now become very good friends of mine, amazingly talented, but more importantly, they, much before even I knew all these things, they were talking about issues like this with who? With children. I'm going to get them on and we'll talk about this. Bindu and Ambi Subramaniam. Oh my God. Wow. First and foremost, thank you for being part of the Earth Hour. This is so incredible. You know why I'm happy? Because I'm kind of on time. And you're as it's gone per plan. There has been no internet crash, and you know how slow I am when it comes to these things. So I'm very, very happy. Also, I'm very happy, Ambi. Congratulations to you. You just got married.
Oh, thanks so much.
Yeah, I'm not going to ask anything further on that, but I just want to say that, her name is Shreya, right?
Yes.
Please tell her that I said that welcome to the madhouse.
Thanks so much.
Bindu and Ambi, both of you, I just want to say that one of the sessions when we were talking, you were talking about how you've actually created music, created stuff for children, and through music, actually, you've talked about conservation and important things. Can you tell us a little more about this program of yours?
So I think, Percy, it's an honor for us to be here and to have this chat
Always,
with you,
yeah.
and kind of be able to support this amazing thing, because I think it's so important for everybody of all ages and on every platform to speak about the importance of preserving what we have and protecting it for the next generation. And we realize that it's also important to have that conversation with the next generation. So through SAPA, our music school, we partnered with UNICEF and the UN, and we launched a campaign called the 10,000 Youth Campaign, where we asked children in schools, children as young as 3 years old, to take specific actions towards the UN Sustainable Development Goals. So it could be... yeah.
Wow.
And it was really great to see, because it could be something as simple as a 3-year-old saying, I'm going to make sure that every time I brush my teeth, I turn the tap off. Or on the higher end, we had high schoolers doing incredible, unimaginable things with such far-reaching impact. And
absolutely. So it's really nice to see that, sometimes when we talk about it being our fight, it's everyone's fight. And it's amazing to see how much young kids can contribute. And I think when we look at it from that lens, we see that sometimes they're able to think of so many interesting ways to preserve and conserve that we never even thought of.
I'm just astounded that you yourself are, pardon my saying, your kids. The fact that you could think of such a thing, that more. I know a craft takes a lot of effort. Both Bindu and Ambi, you're performing artists. You have your own instrument. Somebody has a voice. Somebody has a violin. But in spite of that, you have taken out time to actually do something which is very close to your heart, which is so inspiring. Both Bindu and Ambi, it's absolutely amazing. How many students are there in this program? How many students have you reached out to?
We've got about 30,000 students in our program.
What? 30,000?
So with Model United Nations in New York,
Wow.
we've relaunched the campaign to be the 100,000 Deeds campaign, where we're trying to get school kids from all over the world to see what they can do. And it's kind of taking the shape of its own. And I really appreciate you calling us young, because sometimes when we're talking to these 12 and 13-year-olds, they call us boomers, and it's very sad.
No, with me, the reference is always young. Don't worry. No, but I think what is really fantastic is that this is a great conversation to have on Earth Hour, because it's all about inspiring. And I'm so happy so many of you are listening to this, and there's so much we can do. Both Bindu and Ambi, again, a question to you is, why do you think a symbolism like Earth Hour, where it's about switching off lights all over the world, why do you think this small act becomes important?
I think it's critical for us as humans to find symbols to rally around. And that's how it is with everything, whether it's a person that we look at as our superhero, whether it's the fact that we all decide as billions of people that for this 1 hour we're going to try to do something. I think that forms a sense of community around an idea, and it gives it strength. And from there, each individual has to take it forward and continue to do good. But this can kind of maybe be an igniting.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's important to kind of start that conversation. Sometimes when we look at kind of the path in front of us and how much that we actually need to do, then it can actually be quite daunting. But I think it's important to start with one small step, and then you realize that even with one small step, you've actually done something quite significant.
One of the days when we were just sitting and doing adda over nothing important, I guess, you played me something very important. You played me a song that both of you had created for the children. I don't know much about it, but something about the tune just kind of filled me with the joy and hope. If you would remember, would you like to share that with us today on Earth Hour as your musical offering?
We would love to. That song is called Superheroes Without Capes, and it was the idea was to let children know that every kid is a superpower. Every kid is a superhero because they have the power to change the world.
Absolutely, and we need those children when it comes to Earth Hour, because that's the force and that is the reason why all this is happening. We have done what we have to do, but we have to leave behind an amazing Earth for them. Otherwise, we have failed. We have failed as parents. Guys, take over.
Okay.
Comic books and video games, superheroes fly away. Let's be real, who needs a cape? Let's get together and save the day. Don't use plastic, teach some kids. Marvel at the good you did. Don't waste food, compost too. There's so much more that you can do.
Bah. Aha. Oh my God. Awesome, Bindu and Ambi. Why do Superman needs capes at all? It's all in the mind. We can fly wherever we want with the minds. Bindu and Ambi, thank you for doing this. In spite of, I know it's lockdown and there's not much work, but still, thanks for being part of this Earth Hour. It's so important. On behalf of WWF India, just want to say thank you. Keep on spreading joy. Keep on spreading ideas and ideologies through music. I've always believed that music is not just entertainment. That's just one part of music. But if you can make a difference, if you can ignite minds, then actually there's a huge purpose of what music is all about. Thank you so much, guys. You take care.
Thanks for having us.